June 22, 1986. Mexico City. One man is about to do something that will be debated for the next 40 years. He will break the rules and get away with it. Then, for minutes later, he will produce the single greatest goal anyone has ever seen. 2 goals. Same match. Same player. 2 completely different legacies. This is the story of Diego Maradona, and the day he became a god and a villain in the very same afternoon. The 1986 World Cup quarterfinal. Argentina versus England. This wasn't just a football match. For years earlier, the two nations had fought a real war over the Falkland Islands. Hundreds of soldiers had died on both sides. For Argentina, this match meant something far bigger than football. And standing at the center of it all was a 25-year-old from a poor neighborhood in Buenos Aires, Diego Armando Maradona. Short, stocky, left-footed, and, by many accounts, already the best player on the planet. The whole tournament rested on his shoulders. The first half. The score still level. Maradona received the ball near the box. He rose for it alongside the English goalkeeper. And in that split second, his hand touched the ball before it crossed the line. It should have been disallowed. Clear as day to everyone watching on television. But the referee, standing meters away, saw nothing wrong. The goal stood. Argentina led 1-0. English players surrounded the referee in disbelief. The crowd erupted in confusion. Replays around the world would later confirm it beyond doubt. Maradona himself, years later, gave the goal its now famous nickname. He called it, "The Hand of God," a goal that should never have counted, forever written into football history. If the story had ended there, Maradona would be remembered as a cheat who got lucky. But 4 minutes after that controversial goal, he did something that no defense, no referee, and no controversy could ever take away from him. He picked up the ball in his own half, 60 meters from goal. Then he ran, past one English midfielder. Then a second. He changed direction, past a third defender. A fourth player lunged, missed completely. The goalkeeper rushed out to stop him. Maradona slid the ball past him and into the net. 10 seconds. 5 defenders beaten. One of the greatest individual goals ever scored at a World Cup in a knockout match against Argentina's fiercest rivals. FIFA would later vote it the goal of the century. Argentina won the match 2-1. And eventually, the entire tournament. Maradona lifted the World Cup alone, carried, quite literally, by a nation that needed something to believe in. Decades later, people still argue about that day. Was Maradona a cheat, or simply someone who took the advantage football gave him, the same way countless players have before and since? Was the second goal enough to outweigh the first? There's no single answer. And maybe that's exactly why this match is still talked about. 40 years later, Diego Maradona passed away in 2020. But that one afternoon in Mexico City, the hand and the run remains one of the most replayed, most debated moments in the history of the sport. Because football isn't just about fairness. Sometimes it's about magic. And sometimes the line between the two is impossible to find. One goal broke the rules. The other broke the laws of what seemed possible. Together, they made one man immortal. This was the day football learned that genius and controversy can live in the very same moment.